Gaming Dad.
Hello folks, I'm Gaming Dad and welcome to my Steam library. Today I want to show you a game called Orbox C. It was released on 28th of December 2016, developed and published by ProGamix. It costs about $2.99 bottle caps or your local equivalent, and it's on Steam. The key that is the basis for this review has been provided to me free by developers, so take it as you wish. The first thing you need to know about Orbox C is that there is a free demo. I'll put a link to it below, pause the video, download, try it out. I loved it, but go and make up your own mind. Orbox C is a sliding puzzle game. You're trying to move a block from point A to point B by sliding it. Once you choose a direction, the block moves until it hits an obstacle. It's nice and simple, except of course for all the times where you slide out of the play area or get stuck in an infinite loop. I have seen this puzzle in a few other games as a mini game or as a way to open a lock, but Orbox takes it and makes a full game out of it. It adds special pieces, missions and modes. There are 8 game modes of varying difficulty level as well as some special rules. You unlock them gradually by beating lower levels. As you play, you're going to be slowly introduced to new elements like gate blocks that close once you pass them or bomb blocks that trigger when they get hit and they blow up after 9 seconds. You are also shown some new game modes or missions, for example blow up all the bombs, collect all the stars or break all the ice. The good. Orbox C takes one simple puzzle and polishes it until it's nice and shiny. The new block types and missions make the game fresh and interesting, and the level design has an appropriate challenge to it. Especially nice touch is a little shadow that you leave behind as you move, giving you a bit of a history of what you've tried before. I like how the speed mode makes use of internal bomb blocks to force you to hurry up rather than slapping some random timer on top of the gameplay. The bad. It's mostly nitpicking stuff or things that I'd like to see changed. Main menu, for example. The user face is very rough and has this flash game feel to it. It clashes slightly with the levels, which, despite quite simple graphics, look well polished. The statistics after each level are a bit useless. A common theme in puzzle games these days is to show online statistics after each level, comparing your results to those of every smart person out there. Orbox C only shows you local stats, and given that after you beat a level you're unlikely to go back and try to beat it again, it only shows you your kind of best run. On top of that, the time spent statistic seems to be only counting the time it takes to run through a puzzle. So if you spend 10 minutes dying and figuring it out, once you finally solve the level, it only takes 10 seconds. The absolute pitiest thing that I could have come up with is that the bomb blocks are very unintuitive the first time you see them. I can understand the timer that starts once they get hit, but the fact that they explode on their own, as in without any damage to you or the surrounding blocks, is quite surprising. But like I said, it's just nitpicking stuff. Dead points. So, can you pause it and deal with emergencies? Yes, and even if you're playing a puzzle with bombs that have timer built in, the level is so fast you don't lose much in restarting it. Can you quit at any time? Yes, after each level the progress is saved automatically, and if you quit before you solve the puzzle, see point A above. Can you play with kids? Yes, and even though I planned on saying that they might not be interested much due to the lack of any cartoon characters or fluffy bunnies, kids do like this game. Some of the levels have a satisfying chain reaction path that takes you zapping across the level, bouncing off walls and through teleporters. And kids love this stuff, they go wee. Even though the game is quite difficult, my 6-year-old plays it from time to time and solves some of the easy levels all by herself. Should you buy it? Well, if you're a fan of puzzle games, at $2.99 Orbox C gives you hours of fun and is a great choice to get. If you're not into puzzles, I don't think it will change your mind. And that's all I have to say about Orbox C. Check out the demo, check it out on Steam. I'm Gaming Dad, thanks for watching. If you liked this, check out my other videos, leave a like, subscribe if you're into that. Thanks, bye bye.
Bye bye. See you soon.